shall see. Who knows, though? Pop out this little chat here. See what's going on in internet land as this chat room fills up slowly but surely, teeming to the brim with at least 8 people. That's my guess. At least 8 people. All right. It is a Ben & Jerry's review, so people do enjoy those, usually. Here we go. Bob, thank you for your completely unsolicited thoughts on this one. Thank you for repeating exactly what I say, as usual. All right, dudes and dudettes. Here we go. It is Minter. A lot of the seasonal flavors have not started popping up around me yet, I should say. Florida always seems to get things late when it comes to seasonals for some reason. So I had to go digging in the crates. Also, at the end of this review, I will tell you guys about what is coming down the pipe. Needless to say, business is picking up, and one of my favorite brands actually started shipping nationwide. But we'll get to that. Right now, we're talking about this flavor, Ben & Jerry's Chocolate Peppermint Crunch. Now, you guys may remember, I tried Empowermint. I got psyched up about Empowermint, and Empowermint let me down. I love chocolate peppermint flavors, chocolate mint flavors. Those are my jam. One of my favorite minter combinations. And I really thought Empowermint was going to be a lot better. Had brownies, had peppermint. It just let me down big time. It was not cool. Hello, Teacup for Zombo. What's the weather like in Florida right now? It is a nice, steamy, like 78. It's not steamy. I don't know why I said that. It's perfect pretty much right now. Nicholas, yeah. When Nicholas always comes back to Ben & Jerry's. Whenever I'm scrambling, whenever I'm desperate, I always go back to Ben & Jerry's. I was gonna rescoop Peanut Butter World, but I figure why not rescoop something that has a seasonal flavor to it. So, Chocolate Peppermint Crunch it is. For those of you who haven't, I've heard that this flavor is somewhat hard to find for some reason. Andrew Carswell just said, "Wish I could find this flavor around me." I don't know why, but this flavor is like Boston cream pie, cinnamon buns. It's just chubby hubby. It's tough for some people to find. I don't know why Ben & Jerry's does that. So, hello Taylor, hello Travis. Yeah, I heard it's nice in Texas right now. If you hear a baby in the background crying, that would be Cam. He's not in the best mood today. He's a little belligerent, much like his dad tends to get. Supposedly, that's what Kelsey says anyways. So, let's stop beating around the bush. If you guys noticed, I started to bullshit a little bit at the beginning of these reviews. It's because I'm letting the ice cream temper. I'm holding it in my hand and letting it melt a little bit. See? Tricks of the trade. So this is chocolate ice cream with peppermint and fudge swirls and mint chocolate cookie balls. Now, Ben & Jerry's chocolate base is a lot like, and their vanilla base to a certain extent, is a lot like a hot dog. A hot dog by itself is pretty blah. But you put the right condiments on a hot dog, and it's delicious. Now, I'm not going to get into the ketchup versus mustard argument. I think all condiments are great. I'm not a huge relish guy, but relish has its place. So what this has going for it is some condiments. We have the chocolate ice cream, which is pretty blah, let's be honest. But peppermint and fudge swirls. You put the ketchup and the mustard on the hot dog, tastes a little different, does it not? And mint chocolate cookie balls, which I will get to because they are awesome. Had the brookie from 7-Eleven hoping you were bullshitting on that 10-10 like it seemed. Travis, what does that mean? That I was bullshitting on the 10-10. It's a brownie and a fucking cookie. Why would I bullshit? Oh yeah, this is... For once, I might just be able to take a picture without a spoon going into this sucker. Look at that. Peppermint swirl. Okay, Travis, it wasn't that good. Thank you. Bye. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you disagree with me. Anyways, we got a peppermint swirl. We got the fudge swirl. So, oh damn. hoping. If you don't think that brookie wasn't, if you say that brookie wasn't that good, I literally will never trust anything that comes out of your mouth. That's fine. You can disagree with me, but if you said it wasn't that good, then you're psychotic. Sorry. I'm not going to be a food hipster for you guys. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, crunchy mint balls of deliciousness. So basically the chocolate mint balls are like thin mint balls. Pause. But they're like thin mint balls, right? They're very crunchy. And when it comes to texture, you want that crunch in an ice cream, right? There's a lot of them. There is a lot of them. Once again, never found this flavor. You know, bringing up reviews, I'm not a god. I don't expect everybody to agree with me, but every time somebody disagrees with me, I go on their Instagram, they're eating like protein cookies or something. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, you know? I don't come shit in your cornflakes, do I? Just be happy that you were able to eat a brookie in complete freedom. So, what? Oh. So, it doesn't taste like the chocolate base, right? Because the peppermint's a very strong flavor element. And the fudge swirl isn't as strong. Not in this pint anyways. But it's almost not necessary. You know? Like a fudge swirl and a chocolate ice cream is kind of redundant. Although, when it comes to Ben & Jerry's, you need all the help you can get with that chocolate. So, if my camera will focus here, you guys will see what I'm talking about. There's a ball. There it is. So you got that peppermint swirl in there. You got a fudge ball. Or a chocolate peppermint ball. You can actually hear the crunch. But, on topic, what are your guys' favorite, I guess, winter seasonal ice creams? It doesn't have to be peppermint or chocolate. But is there anything that comes out every winter that you guys enjoy? Lindsay like that. Wow, this tempered really fast. It's like rotating. Kelly says eggnog everything. What do you have a particular eggnog ice cream you like? Michael, pumpkin pie is a fall seasonal. I know it doesn't seem like it because we're still in November, but by the companies that produce this food, the ice cream companies, we are well into winter. The season of the basic bitch is over, unfortunately. Yeah, Preston says his heart was broken by Jingle Jangle ice cream too. I'm sorry I got everybody excited. I was excited. I was beyond pumped. I love Jingle Jangle. I still can't believe they fucked it up.
Where's carrots?
Should be in there. Bottom drawer. I mean salad drawer. Can you get the brookie at any 7-Eleven? Yes, you can, but I've already had my balls busted. I'm sorry, I overrated it. Fuck me, right? I like a cookie and a brownie combined. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I will tell you what I like, what I love, and I'm not going to apologize for it. Andrew says any flavors with eggnog base and some good mix-ins. That is the problem with eggnog flavors. All the ice cream companies, they just make eggnog. It's just Talenti's makes an eggnog, Turkey Hill makes an eggnog, and while they're usually good flavors, it's just like how much just eggnog ice cream do you want to eat? A whole pint for me is too much. What goes with eggnog though, you know? besides bourbon. This thing is melting really fast. Not surprised, but there's not a ton of swirl in here, especially within the fudge. It's not a huge deal though. The peppermint swirl is so strong that that's all I want out of this flavor. Makes it taste like a chocolate peppermint. Call me basic, but 2 words: sugar cookie. Okay, Brooke, you got to give me more than that. I asked what ice cream. As far as I know, is there any sugar cookie ice creams? Because there should be. If there's not, I'm not aware of any right now. Have you tried any other great value ice creams besides s'mores? Yeah, I've tried Rocky Road. The peanut butter cup's good. The Moose Tracks. Is there Moose Tracks? Whatever. The peanut butter cup's good. Basically every one I've had from Great Value has been good. It's great cheap ice cream. Eggnog with gingerbread. Eggnog with cinnamon cookie swirl. Why doesn't Turkey Hill do that? Oh, Travis, yeah, good call. Bluebell does have sugar cookie in it. That's the only one I can think of right now off the top of my head. Comes out next month, I believe. Karina says pumpkin spice eggnog is the best. That Hood pumpkin spice eggnog I had was so good. I agree with you there. Is there any good gingerbread flavors? Man, Ben & Jerry's used to make a ginger snap flavor that was so good. I wish they'd bring that back. I was looking at Salt and Straw's Instagram story, and there was a pint. They were previewing the pints, and I couldn't really read it, but it appeared that one pint said 5 spice gingerbread. Don't quote me on that. That was just what I saw. But Nicholas asked, "Are you going to do any Bluebell reviews next month?" Yeah, I will be reviewing Christmas Cookie for sure.
And I'll be eating the rest of it.
And Kelsey will finish it off. The whole gallon.
One food.
What made you start doing rowing for cardio versus anything else? That's one of the only things I could do that didn't hurt my body. Pretty simple. Process of elimination. It's just melting really fast. You know, for 16 grams of fat per, this is melting really fast. I tempered it too much. Overdid it. Oh shit, where'd my window go? There it is. There's definitely going to be some sugar cookie flavors in the Little G ice creams December lineup. That's all I'll say. Sugar cookies are my favorite, Brooke says. Ice cream companies need to get together. I agree. Sugar cookie and gingerbread need way more love. Have you ever made your own ice cream? I have. I'm not a big fan of it. Too much work for me. I don't like making my own desserts. Nicholas says, I don't temper, I just eat it straight out of the freezer. I usually do, but that's why all of our spoons are bent. So, as if you guys didn't know, this is one of my favorite Ben & Jerry's flavors. Believe it or not, I think this is a fantastic flavor for all the reasons I already went over. Sure, the chocolate ice cream is blah, but the peppermint swirls and the fudge swirls make it seem like a different flavor base. And then those mix-ins are one of my favorite Ben & Jerry's mix-ins ever. Crunchy, minty, all that good stuff. Basically thin mints in a ball. So this gets a 9 out of 10 for me. And I actually think this is, number one with a bullet, Ben & Jerry's most underrated flavor. Mostly because some people have trouble finding it. But this shit is so underrated. Chloe says, I always let it get really melty and eat it from the outside in. I like that too, but the problem is, then you stick it in the, this thing starts to rotate. You're like, God, I hate that. Especially if you're like on the road or you're traveling and you get like a plastic spoon. I've had some very frustrating moments with that. Andrew says, when is the little G flavor contest ending? I don't know. Hopefully soon. I got about 1,000 comments on that post. Everybody loves free ice cream. So, y'all better be nice to me. I got some of that say. I got some of that pool. I'll kibosh your idea. Just kidding. I don't give a shit. There's some weird fucking ideas. Weird ideas in that list. Some of you guys smoking way too much pot because only somebody who's high would find something. Like, even when I get drunk and I eat some weird things, I was reading the list and it was just crazy to me. D. Wood says, did you see the new Ample Hills flavor? Yeah, but I'm not interested in that one. Actually, I'm gonna get. I think Friday I'll be reviewing the Gilmore Girls flavor, so that should be fun. Oh, so here's the big news, guys. I think the last ice cream social, everybody was asking me. Somebody asked me, what ice cream company that doesn't ship did you wish shipped? Oddfellows is one of them. I really want Oddfellows to ship, but Van Leeuwen. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I'm an idiot. We'll just call it VL. You know, VL has started shipping, and they made pretty much every flavor they make available online, except for their seasonals. And I made it rain because you guys gotta understand. Not only do they have great ice cream, they have great vegan ice cream too. Which, if you're a vegan, you're already spending a lot of money on food anyways because that's the lifestyle you chose. So you might as well buy some really good vegan ice cream. And I'll be reviewing the peanut butter chocolate ice cream eventually, but first I got to try something new before I go back to the stuff that I've had before. The vegan ice cream is so good that I didn't even know it was vegan when I first had it. Preston says they sell in 4-packs. What 4 non-vegan would you suggest? I've only had 2 of the vegan flavors. I haven't had any of the other flavors. So I just know for a fact that no matter what you get, you're going to be happy with it because the quality is ridiculous. Francisco says, I once had a flavor from Publix. It was called Santa's White Christmas. It had it was a coffee-based ice cream. They have that every year. It's good. It's just a little plain, you know. It's a really good coffee, like a coffee ice cream if you're into those things. But for me, it's a little plain. Eat a whole bowl of it, you know. But it's really popular. They bring it back every year. But as far as VL goes, I'm super excited. There's a peanut butter marshmallow crunch flavor, a chocolate banana pie flavor. It's so lit. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am about it. Especially because it seemed like I was gonna have to review Bluebell on Wednesday, and I mean Bluebell's all right. I really wasn't looking forward to it though. Justin says, do you know what you're reviewing Wednesday yet? I got like a Sophie's Choice thing. If Van Leeuwen comes on Wednesday, like I think it's supposed to, then I don't know if I should go peanut butter marshmallow crunch or chocolate banana cream pie. Chris asked if I had the chocolate banana cream pie flavor yet. No, I have not, and that's probably the one I'm going to review on Wednesday because it has pie crust in it, and that's usually a deal maker for me. I think Liam was trolling you guys with that Arctic Zero comment, so everybody just settle down. He knows who he's talking to. In a world where Eat is Slow Churned exists, there's no need for Arctic Zero or Halo Top. I mean, I could always sell out and review Halo Top and tell you guys it's good. Because regardless whether you guys agree with me or not on my reviews, like for the Brookie, for example, I got no dog in that fight. If I thought it wasn't a 10, I wouldn't have rated it a 10. And, you know, people give me free stuff. I don't always review it kindly. You know that. I wish people didn't put me in that position. I do have a conscience sometimes, so I have to smack the shit out of something somebody sent me for free. But that's the way it is. I got to keep it 100. I don't want you guys buying nasty shit. But if you think that Brookie was a 7 out of 10, I just can't agree with you. It's just, we're not going to see eye to eye on that one. Do you guys want to know what makes a 10? And if you guys saw this in a review, when I review something and I give it a 10, I only give it a 10 if I have to make the mindful, conscious decision to stop eating it. Like, I have great self-control, but if I have to go, Eric, chill, stop biting it, throw it away, that makes it a 10. And a brookie, I mean, it was so moist, it was chewy, had chocolate, it was great. What more do you want, you know? Chewy or cakey brownies? Chewy. Always chewy. Favorite health food? I don't know what a health food is. What is that? I've been looking for this flavor. I haven't found it yet. Not giving up, Megan says. Megan, I found this at Publix. Publix is the only store that carries it in Florida. Walmart doesn't have it. Target doesn't have it. It's weird. And Peppermint's everywhere, but this one, I don't know. Andrew says any mint or Blue Bunny flavors coming out. As a matter of fact, there is. I was hunting for it today. I think it's called Peppermint Party. Looks pretty fun. Hot cocoa is coming out, and supposedly Cheerific cheesecake is coming back out, which I hope is true because I love that flavor. Megan says I don't have a Publix. I know. I'm sorry. That's why I hesitate to bring that up. Sometimes that doesn't really help anybody, especially when they're like, I found it at Kroger. I'm like, I don't have fucking Kroger, dude. So.
Do you want any other dessert besides pecan pie for Thanksgiving?
Sweet potato casserole, if that counts.
That's not a dessert.
No, pecan pie. I'm going to eat half of it at least. Health food equals protein bars, granola bars, all those chemically altered health foods. There's stuff I eat every day, but I'm not like, oh, that's my favorite, you know?
Apple.
Yeah, like I love fruit. I like fruit. I love bananas and apples. I like green vegetables. I love salads. I eat salads a lot. I like spinach, onions. What else I don't know. I eat everything. And that's, people think I just eat a bunch of junk all day, but I am very much an omnivore. I love vegetables. But I guess if I got to pick a favorite health food, I got to go with the banana. The majestic banana. Albertsons is pretty good for finding flavors. We do not have Albertsons anymore. Not anymore. Oh, your brookie was dry? Then you got screwed, man. And that's the thing, like, with baked goods and donuts and things like that, things that have a shelf life, especially at a 7-Eleven where sometimes your employees don't give a good goddamn about how long the product's been up there, you might just get straight up screwed. I mean, it's just like ice cream too. You get some bad pints here and there, and it affects your perspective on things. So if it sucks. Honeycrisp or Granny Smith apple? That's a good question, Andrew. I love questions like this because it's definitely not something people typically ask me. It's usually asking what kind of donut I like. I'm definitely going Honeycrisp. Granny Smith I love all apples, but Granny Smith's a little sour for me when it comes to the apples. My favorite apple actually is the Fuji apple. Oh, Nicholas just said Fuji, my man. Yeah, Liam, I don't know why people don't like vegetables and fruit either, man. I could eat it. Okay, so there's only a couple vegetables and a couple fruits I don't like. I don't like plums. But other than that, fruit-wise, I can't think of anything I don't like. Vegetable-wise, I hate, like, cut green beans. So, gala apple, that's a good one. Good one. When you eat donuts from a donut shop where they don't have nutrition info, what's your approach on estimating or fitting into your day? Preston, you know that I don't count, but I'm going to give you a tip, some tips in a hypothetical scenario in which I actually do give a shit about macros, okay? if you're going to a donut shop, a good donut shop, a high-end donut shop that uses, they're big, like, nice donuts, I would go to like a Dunkin' Donuts nutrition calculator, look up the most calorie-dense donut, and use that. It's always better to overestimate than underestimate when it comes to things like donuts, things you don't know the macros for. Nicholas says Honeycrisp is too dang expensive. I know, man. It's like $3 a pound or something. It's like, damn, dude.
I'm gonna have to eat this and then peanut butter or something.
That's strong. King of Space, cantaloupe. Ooh, cantaloupe. I don't like cantaloupe or honeydew. Thank you for reminding me of the melons that I hate. How would you alter your ice cream diet video if you made it again? What has changed? I would probably just do like an intuitive eating video and basically explain to people why I don't do flexible dieting. I call my method relaxed dieting because some days I eat more and some days I eat less and I don't stress about it. I just relax. Like, oh, we're going to eat, this today. I'm like, okay, roll with the punches. The whole point of being flexible is that you should be flexible. It always makes me laugh when people call themselves flexible dieters and they have to weigh out everything and measure everything. That is the exact antithesis of flexibility. That is inflexibility. Simple. But yeah, so I eat pretty much the same thing every day. I like salads. I eat a lot of grilled chicken breast. It's just easy, And if I go out. We eat Blue Apron 3 times a week still. So that's cool. That's a big change. That would be change to the ice cream diet. And thankfully, Blue Apron started including macronutrient information. Not that I give a shit, but it does give you a good idea of, how much you're eating, which is always good. Strict dieting made it too easy for me to binge, so definitely relaxed is the way to go. Yeah, I'd rather diet slowly and relaxed than I would like hard and just super strict. Not to mention I do enough cardio that I don't really have to be super strict, which is why you see so many fun size reviews. And people go, oh, how do you do it?
There's a lot of ice on the top of this.
Well, it is frozen yogurt, so I'm going to just scrape a little bit. So I found your wrestling Wikipedia page, and I had no idea you were a pro. Does it just not come up, or do you not like to talk about it? Ooh, and then a follow-up from somebody completely different. Hey, man, so I recently started following you and getting into your Instagram and everything. What's your story? I saw you said you used to wrestle in a post. I dig your reviews, man. They're great. Thank you. Here's my story, guys. This is the short version. Someday I will, I'll give a longer version. But I began professional wrestling in 2004. And I retired, quote unquote, in 2010 for reasons of my own I guess I was burnt out from the politics and the drama and stuff like that. The physicality was always great. I thought it was cool. I love the performance aspect of it, and it's a tough business, no doubt about it. But my body was fine. It had nothing to do with how I felt. I was in the best shape of my life. I didn't like the direction things were going, and it was the best decision I ever made. I was decent. I wasn't great, but I was better than average, I'd like to think. Nicholas said no red meat. Unless it's in Blue Apron or we go out to eat, I don't make red meat. Steak and fish are kind of one of those things. Outside of Blue Apron, I let the professionals prepare those for me. Or sushi. I like sushi every once in a while. Do you think you can make a video going more into detail and stuff on for bulking or cutting? That's not my thing. My thing is food. I'm all about balance, but I don't want to be. I'm not an authority on that shit. Plus, I haven't bulked for 4 years. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to be the lean dad at the soccer games. That's me. Powerlifting or bodybuilding? Nicholas asked. If I could do one for the rest of my life, it would be powerlifting. But my body has made the decision for me that I have to bodybuild. By bodybuild, I mean training like a bodybuilder, not competing. Strawberry chocolate Oreos seem like they're going to be shitty, Liam said. Yes, I agree. I'm pissed about that. But did you see Oreo Hunters posted a picture of jelly donut Oreos. Supposedly they're still coming out.
This is not good.
No? Wow. You're shitting on me. I tried.
This is old.
What are your favorite foods to eat on non-ice cream days, Andrew says. I eat the same thing. You mean for dessert? I'll eat like a skinny cow or something. Something a little bit smaller. Those are the days we do Blue Apron. We'll do Blue Apron, so I don't even know. What's our seared chicken and like squash or something is the next Blue Apron? Something like that.
Seared chicken, squash, and garlic rice.
Seared chicken, squash, and garlic rice. So, Liam, you think the Pete Oreo is going to be awesome. You're a sick freak and you should be beaten. That's the exact... I don't think they're going to be good, but I am glad they went with the golden vanilla cookie. I just think they're really trying too hard to do these crossover things. Hopefully Jelly Donut turns out to be good. Megan says, I found the Swedish Fish Oreos and they were repulsive. I could have told you that was going to happen. Just watch my review. Candace is going to Trader Joe's. It's an hour away. They should at least have the covered JoJo's. Do they sell those peanut butter chocolate covered JoJo's on their own box? Not in the 4-pack you reviewed. Travis, they do not, and I do not know why they don't. I bought that 4-pack for the first time like 4 years ago. Kelsey and I went to Trader Joe's and they had it when we first had, it was like 3 years ago when our Trader Joe's first was built, and they lasted probably a week. I remember vividly eating at least 6 of them in the car before we even got home. But they only sell the peppermint ones separate. I don't know why. Will, you went to Comfy Cow and the sweet potato casserole flavor disappointed you. I'm not surprised. Once you go salt and straw, sweet potato casserole, you can't go back to anything else. You just can't. Yeah, the Swedish Fish Oreo is a weird thing to me because I feel like it would have been a lot better with the golden vanilla cookie. It would have been great, but it would have at least been edible. Do you have a Central Market? No, I don't. I don't know what a Central Market is.
Aww.
Damn, you're striking out tonight.
God, dude.
That thing's been in there a while. Still tastes good though?
Pretty soft as hell.
That's right. Thoughts on making Not Your Father's Root Beer float? I've done it before. I actually used Not Your Father's Root Beer, or it was Coney Island Root Beer actually, and the root beer float flavor from Ample Hills, floating over the High Line, and it was great. I mean, it's the best of both worlds. It's booze, it's ice cream, it's fantastic. Chris asks, are you making shirts with the new logo? I am, but first I got to do a Black Friday sale on all the shirts I have still sitting in my office right now, so expect a deep discount. Well, not a deep discount, I still need to make money, but everything's going to be cut at least $5. So I'm going to try to get rid of a lot of shirts before I pump out the new ones, and I think I'm going with a pink t-shirt. Yes, a pink t-shirt. I've said it. But everybody keeps asking about the new logo because they love it, and I love it too. And that's what you get when you pay somebody who's an awesome designer to do your work. Megan asks, where can you buy the shirts at? You can buy them at my Big Cartel shop. It's poweredbyicecream.bigcartel.com. There's actually a link on my YouTube if you go there. But I don't know if I'm going to do tank tops yet. I'll probably do tank tops for women because women just don't buy sleeve shirts. It's like a fact. I've done the market research. It happens every time I do it. Any plans on getting your following on Insta over here to YouTube? My Insta following is shit, but YouTube is, well, I guess, decent. Liam, here's the thing with that. I'm working on it. But every time I upload, I've been archiving all my fun size reviews. Every time I archive, like, I'll do like 30 or 40 in a day. There's like at least 20 people unsubscribe from me because they're pissed that I'm spamming their feed. But I can't help it. I still got about 200 left. It's going to happen this week. I'm going to upload them all. People are going to get mad, and that's the way it is. But I am concentrating on building my YouTube, and it is what it is. Travis's thoughts on Walking Dead. I have not watched the last 2 episodes, so I got to catch up. It's been a really busy 2 weeks here. But YouTube is interesting. I never really tried to build the following, as you can see with the live stream. Switch to the live stream. I know a lot of people don't like that in terms of the reviews, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just doing what I do, and this is the best thing for me schedule-wise. So I like hanging out with you guys and talking to you. Megan says, how many fun-size reviews do you film in a day approximately? 3 to 5, typically. Hello. Were you sleeping good? Would you guys like to see Cam? He just woke up.
Oh, it's really bright, Daddy.
Okay. Wake up, bud. Ooh, you got oatmeal in your hair. But the number of fun-size reviews I do per day depends entirely on, what I have. I don't like to force things. I don't want to spam uselessly. I want to make sure you guys get good reviews, and sometimes I don't review. If I review something, I don't think it's a good review, and it's not a really hot product in high demand, I won't post it, because what's the point? They can't all be slam dunks, but at the same time, I'd like to make them at least entertaining. He likes looking at himself. What's this? So yeah, yeah, Flavor Saver. This is the puff. But good choice. That is a good choice.
There's a lot of carbs left.
That's awesome. The old reviews were cool, but this is better in my opinion. I appreciate that. I don't, like I said, I don't care who doesn't like it. It's the only thing. It was the only chance that really at continuing to do these. And I still post a review on Instagram, because I'm not like some other people. I don't need you to go to my blog. I don't need you to go to my YouTube. If you want to, I appreciate that. And at the same time, I'm going to continue doing these. I'm going to continue posting reviews. As he gets older, they may get shorter. I may have to, bail on these after 10 minutes or so. But I'm always going to do ice cream. I was the first guy to do it, and I'm going to keep doing it, no matter how many people copy me. You know what I mean? And you guys know who copies me. Chloe says, any idea on how to create MDO's stuff? That's hard, because MDO's stuff is incredible. But if you're a capable baker, you would make basically, take a cupcake. Is that a cupcake pan? A muffin pan. A muffin pan. Put cookie dough, put a layer of cookie dough, and then put the filling, and then put more cookie dough on top. Bake it like that. But she is, I think it's a she. I still don't know. I assume it's a she. Is that
she? She wrote you a note.
I was gonna say, is that sexist? That MDO is a she?
No, she wrote you a note. It's a girl.
Oh, it is a woman. Thank you for not posting pictures and making us go to a blog to find out your opinion. It is right. It's 2016. Does anybody go to blogs anymore? Now, no offense. I love the Impulsive Buy. I still obviously follow the Impulsive Buy. They were the one people that got me into it. Junk Food Guy, he's cool too. But still, like, outside, and basically those blogs essentially are just Instagram posts anyways. It's just pictures. I want to try the eggnog 20, so I'm going to be copying you soon. You're welcome to copy me. And I guess people have started to do fun size reviews or something, doing reviews on Instagram. That's great, but no one's me. No one can do it like I can do it, and I am the best. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Are you planning on ordering the new Ample Hills Gilmore Girls flavor? I already have. I should have it. I should be reviewing it on Friday, Leah. Don't quote me on that. I haven't got a shipment confirmation yet, but I should be having it. Look at this guy.
Hi. Baby boy.
Yeah, but everyone else tries to save everyone's feelings, so the reviews are crap. Yeah, I notice a lot of high reviews for things. I'm not going to mention anybody's names, but like when your reviews average like an 8 or a 9, at a certain point, you're like the boy who cried wolf, you know? How do you trust somebody who likes everything? Nothing? No sold. No sold. But, yeah, I got a lot of stuff to review. So it's a good season for fun size reviews because there's just so much stuff coming out. Like every week I find something new. It's nice. Ever try Gifford's ice cream? No, Brooks, I have not because it's like you said, it's a regional brand, and I haven't had it. 2 down, about 140 to go. So yeah, does Talenti have a Christmas flavor? Megan asked. They do. They have 2 technically. They have an eggnog and a peppermint bark. I actually like the peppermint bark a good bit. It's better than Haagen-Dazs's version in my opinion. Nicholas, this is the $1 million question, but you know where I'm going to go. Taco Bell or Chipotle? Taco Bell, without a doubt. If Chipotle shut down tomorrow, I wouldn't care. Taco Bell shut down tomorrow, I would be stressed out. I wouldn't cry or anything, but I'd be in a bad mood for a day, at least. Taco Bell is my favorite fast food. It's great. It's never done any harm to my guts. It's never made me shit myself, unlike Chipotle. And they always make cool stuff. Do they have 3 twins in Florida? Yeah. I'm not a big fan of that brand, Preston. Pretty unimpressed with every flavor I've ever had from them. King of Space says, when you do all your the feeling when you do all your shopping at Winco Foods and can't find any of the good junk food. Walmart is the junk food mecca. Oh, am I boring you? Yeah, I'm boring. Chipotle is overrated by idiots. It is, but I blame Matt Ogus for that. But people were just sheep, man. People are sheep. I'm not afraid to walk to the beat, my own drummer, and I think that's important that those of us who have children instill that mindset into kids. You know, like don't follow the crowd. Don't just do what everybody else is doing because they're doing it. If you don't like something, say you don't like it. You don't have to have it. Taco Bell is better after 12 a.m. That's debatable. I would say that anything. If I'm drunk, Taco Bell and pizza are the 2 greatest drunk foods of all time.
Always pizza.
Pizza is Kelsey's favorite drunk food. She would, back when we would get crazy, she would just order a pizza every time she got drunk. And she would eat like half a slice and then pass out.
With all the meat.
Wish we had a BurgerFi in Texas. You guys have Whataburger, so that's not bad. BurgerFi is delicious, though. Andrew Carswell says, are there any fitness YouTubers that you do watch? Nope. Look,
what about
man.
Kelsey Kenwright and Figure
Look, I've been lifting and working out for a long time. There's really nothing anybody can do or can tell me, or that I don't have the attention span for it, basically. What am I going to watch? I don't give a shit. Fried chicken poutine is the best drunk food, Chloe says. You must be Canadian because we do not have that kind of good shit available. I had poutine, real poutine, for the first time last year, and my fingers swelled from the sodium almost immediately. It was great.
Disgusting.
Dan Baz, Eric just came in here. What did I miss? You missed a review of this, which I gave a 9 out of 10, and I deemed it the most underrated flavor that Ben & Jerry's carries. Who do you watch on YouTube? I don't watch anybody on YouTube. Outside of Gary Vaynerchuk every once in a while. Maybe I don't like this whole like competitive eating shit. Like everybody's like a competitive eater now, and they do like calorie challenges and stuff. It all just smacks of eating disorders to me.
Tell Daddy it's time to go.
We got to go. There are 4 poutineries within 10 minutes of your apartment. I would have a heart attack.
You know what's crazy about poutine too is there's no like, it's just fat and there's.
Well, the
nothing.
carbs are from the potato and everything else.
Hi.
Look at him.
I love you.
Oh.
Hi. You're very handsome. I like the puff on top of your head.
Yeah. Do you watch any other food reviews? No, I follow a lot of Instagrams. I really only have enough time for Instagram, honestly.
Hi.
So I don't have enough time for Instagram, but I follow a lot of New Yorkers. Do you and Kelsey want to have any more kids in the future? Kelsey does. I feel like we should stop where we're headed. Look at this. Look at this.
Cameron.
Why would you want to? What if the second kid isn't as good looking, which is probably going to happen?
No, that's impossible.
Look at him.
Cameron. Hi, baby. I love you.
He looks like a cartoon character.
He
How are we
wants
gonna?
to play, Daddy.
How are we gonna make something this cute again? It's not gonna happen.
Hey, Fuzzy.
Team one and done. That's how I feel. I'm like, I want to give my kid the only child life. That way he gets twice the toys. You flexing? Hit the most muscular. Hit the most muscular again. Come on. Come on. Come on.
He wants to suck his thumb, Daddy.
No, no, no. I wanted to see that crab. Hit the crab most muscular. Hit it. Don't clean him up now. Come on.
You're making him dirt.
Come on. It's time to perform. Are you nervous? It's okay. It's your first time, really, on the spotlight. You need to work on your tan, though. Honestly.
Daddy.
All right, guys. I'm out. Wednesday, the debut of Van Lee Wen. I'm going to learn how to pronounce it before then. It's going to be lit. Super excited. Chocolate banana pie. Chocolate banana pie. It's going to be lit. So thanks for joining in. Thanks for asking me all sorts of fun questions. And I go play with this guy. See ya. Oh, boy.